Most people don't realize just how real the spiritual realm is. We get it when it comes to physical stuff. You drink dirty water, you get sick. You eat spoiled food, you're asking for trouble. But when it comes to the unseen world, we act like it's not a thing. Here's the truth. Just like germs carry disease, certain objects carry spiritual weight, and not all of it's from God. Some of you feel it, that unexplained heaviness in your home. You pray, but it's like your words hit the ceiling and bounce back. You try to shake off the fear, the tension, the nightmares, but something just won't let up. You think it's stress, bad luck, or just life being hard. But what if it's not just an attack from the outside? What if it's something inside your house? Something you brought in yourself? See, we talk a lot about spiritual warfare, praying, fasting, resisting temptation. But we forget it's also about what we allow into our space. What you bring into your home matters. Some objects aren't just decorations, they're doorways. They carry history, attachments, even invitations to things you never meant to welcome. Back in the Bible, when Joshua led Israel into the promised land, God didn't just say, "Don't worship idols." He said, "Don't even bring that junk into your house." Deuteronomy 7:26. Why? Because some things don't just sit there looking creepy. They change the atmosphere. They give the enemy legal ground. I heard about a missionary who visited a village where people were sick all the time, having horrible nightmares. They prayed, but nothing changed until he noticed their hearts were filled with pagan charms, little idols, stuff tied to old rituals. When they gathered it all and burned it, the sickness stopped, the fear lifted, the spiritual fog cleared. That's not superstition, that's spiritual authority. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. Come on, it's just a statue, it's just a book, it's just a necklace I got on vacation. How can an object have power? That's exactly how the enemy tricks us, making us think it's harmless. But think about it. The Ark of the Covenant wasn't just a fancy box, it carried God's presence. Paul's handkerchiefs healed the sick, Acts 19:12. If God can use objects for his glory, you better believe the devil counterfeits it. Idols, cursed objects, occult stuff, they're not just things, they're carriers. A woman once told me she'd battled depression for years. Counseling, prayer, fasting, nothing worked. Then she heard a sermon about cleansing your home spiritually. She prayed, walked through her house, and felt this uneasy feeling near her bookshelf. Turns out, she had a bunch of souvenirs from her travels, little statues, charms, things tied to other religions. She thought they were just art, but when she got rid of them, the weight lifted, the nightmares stopped. She'd been unknowingly giving the enemy a key to her peace. So let's get practical. What kind of things are we talking about? Occult objects, tarot cards, Ouija boards, astrology charts, crystals charged with intentions, anything tied to witchcraft or divination. You might say, but I just think they're pretty. Doesn't matter. If it was made to contact spirits or honor false gods, it's a no-go. Dark entertainment, movies, music, books that glorify demons, satanism, or extreme violence. That horror movie collection, that playlist full of curses and death worship. It's not just entertainment. Words have power, and you're letting those voices into your space. Innocent. Souvenirs. That tribal mask from your trip. That ancient-looking necklace from a flea market. If it was used in rituals or dedicated to a false god, It's non-neutral. A guy once told me his family started having constant fights after he hung up a cool artifact he bought overseas. When he took it down, peace returned. Gifts with strings attached. Ever gotten a present from someone who hated you? Maybe it's jewelry from a toxic ex, or a family heirloom with a dark past. One woman kept having nightmares until she threw out a necklace her abusive ex gave her. The moment she did, the torment stopped. Negative words in your space. Posters with violent lyrics. Books promoting rebellion. Even harmless decor with symbols you don't understand. If it's speaking death, it doesn't belong where you live. Here's the bottom line. Your home should be a place of God's presence, not a playground for darkness. If you've been feeling oppression, it's time to do a spiritual sweep. Pray over every room. Ask the Holy Spirit, show me what doesn't belong. When He highlights something, no matter how sentimental or expensive, get rid of it. Burn it, smash it, throw it in a river. Don't donate it. Don't pass the curse to someone else. You don't have to live under attack, but you do have to take responsibility for what you've allowed in. Clean house. Literally, when you do, you'll see the atmosphere shift. The peace of God isn't just a feeling, it's a force, and it's waiting to fill your home if you make the space for it. So, what's in your house that needs to go?